The Department of Health and Human Services, with the Biden administration, has had to send letters out to multiple Republican-run states to let them know that it really looks like y'all are screwing up with kicking people off of Medicaid. Now, the reason that so many people in all 50 states, by the way, are being kicked off Medicaid is because earlier this year, President Biden, of course, ended the COVID national emergency, which means that states are now free to once again kick people off Medicaid. The national emergency allowed to change the standards of who qualifies for Medicaid, lowering the threshold to allow more people to have health coverage. But now that that's over, the rules go back to normal and states can start kicking these people off if they want. And nobody has done it more efficiently in just getting rid of people's health insurance than Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the freshman governor of the state of Arkansas. So far this year, actually not even just this year, between March and September, Sarah Huckabee Sanders' government in Arkansas kicked 78,500 children off of the Medicaid rolls in the state of Arkansas, telling those 78,500 kids, you don't get health insurance anymore because you're not poor enough. 78,000 children no longer have health care coverage in Arkansas, thanks to Sarah Huckabee Sanders' aggressive approach to making sure that, they can't go to the doctor. Very Christian of you, by the way. Now, let me point this out. Her father, who also was governor of Arkansas for a time early in the 2000s, he actually expanded the Medicaid rolls in the state. Arkansas is financially, health-wise, and in several other stats, like one of the worst states in the country. It's in the bottom 5 for again, healthcare, income, poverty, all those things. Horribly poor and poorly run state. Mike Huckabee, when he was governor, said, I will expand Medicaid. I will actually help people. His daughter comes along, and when she's not embroiled in a scandal for spending money that she shouldn't be spending and shielding her travel records from the reporters, she says, no, let's kick the damn kids off. Kids don't need health care. This is an atrocity. And Sarah Huckabee Sanders, as I said, is one of 9 Republican-controlled states that is just kicking off all these people. And the problem is not just that they're kicking off people to comply with the law, because the law changed, as I said. The issue is they're kicking eligible people off because there's no review process. So children who are still eligible, and their parents and grandparents, all that, to be on Medicaid are just getting kicked off. And the state is putting the onus on them to come back and say, no, I'm eligible, and they have to refile and go through all these hoops. And in the meantime, they don't have health insurance. So if something happens to them in that time period, they're screwed. They're 100% screwed. That's what she's doing. That's why it's a problem. And that's why the Biden administration sent out these letters saying, hey, you need to slow it down because you're kicking eligible people off this program that, by the way, the federal government's paying for the bulk of it. So you better comply with the way we say to do things. Now, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, of course, has already fired back at the Biden administration. How dare you interfere with us stripping kids of their health insurance? Here's what she said on Twitter. The failing Biden admin sent letters to GOP-led states in a politically motivated PR stunt accusing us of restricting Medicaid access. That's false. During the unwinding process mandated by federal law, the Biden admin sent letters to certain states to pause their unwinding, but Arkansas was never one of them. Arkansas is in compliance with state and federal law while Biden plays politics at Christmas. Yeah, you're kicking kids off their health insurance at Christmas. Which one do you think is worse? It's evil. It's evil. It's straight up evil. And listen, I'm not letting the Biden administration off the hook for this. They shouldn't have changed the Medicaid rules. They should have left the national emergency in place. COVID's not gone. People are still dying from it every day. But Huckabee Sanders had a choice. Her state had a choice. And they chose to kick tens of thousands of kids off their health insurance, even if they were still eligible for it. That's just plain evil. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at fair and balanced.